My beloved child, do not hesitate. Open me. I am speaking to you now, in this very moment, because your heart has been standing at a door. You have felt it. That quiet pull, that gentle knocking within your spirit. You have sensed that something is waiting for you, something holy, something healing, something that could change everything. And still, you pause. Still, you wonder if you should turn away. Do not hesitate. Open me. This message is not an accident. You did not arrive here by coincidence. I have drawn you here because there is something inside you that has been locked for too long. You have been carrying questions, burdens, silent fears. You have been standing outside of deeper intimacy with me, unsure if you are ready to step closer. But I tell you now, the time is not tomorrow. It is now. If you skip this moment, you may miss what I am about to reveal to your heart. Stay with me. Listen carefully. There is truth here that will steady your soul and break the hesitation that has been holding you back. I am not asking you to force the door open. I am asking you to trust the one who is already knocking from within. The title you see is not just words. It is my invitation. Don't hesitate. Open me. Open your doubts. Open your pain. Open your guarded places. Let me enter the rooms you have kept closed. Before we go deeper, pause and lean in. If this message is already stirring something inside you, like this video so more of my children can find it in their moment of need. Share it with someone who has been standing at their own door of hesitation. Subscribe to this channel so you do not miss when I call you again. And in the comments, write what you feel I am opening in you today. Let your voice be part of this sacred space. My beloved child, something is about to shift. I am about to uncover why you have been hesitant and what waits for you on the other side of surrender. Stay with me. Do not close this door. Open me. My beloved child, I know why you hesitate. You think I do not see the thoughts that pass through your mind late at night. You think I do not notice the way your chest tightens when you are asked to trust again. But I see it all. I see the moments when you almost step forward and then pull back because you are afraid of being disappointed again. I see how you guard your heart, not because you lack faith, but because you have been hurt before. You have opened doors in the past that led to pain. You have trusted people who mishandled your tenderness. You have prayed prayers that seemed to echo back in silence. And now, when I say, open me, something inside you whispers, what if I open and nothing changes? What if I open and I am wounded again? My child, I am not blind to your history. I was with you in every tear you wiped away before anyone could see it. I heard the prayers you were too exhausted to finish. I watched you pretend to be strong when you felt like you were breaking inside. You have carried disappointments quietly, afraid that even I might be tired of hearing them. But I am not tired of you. You hesitate because you think your questions disqualify you. You hesitate because you believe you must fix yourself before you let me come closer. You think the door must be perfectly polished before you allow me to enter. Yet I am not waiting for perfection. I am waiting for permission. Here is also another fear you have not spoken aloud. If you open yourself fully to me, things might change. I might ask you to release something familiar. I might lead you into unknown territory. And though you long for growth, you also crave control. The unknown feels frightening. I understand that tension. I formed your heart. I know its rhythms. You want peace, but you are afraid of surrender. You want clarity, but you are afraid of what clarity might reveal. So you stand at the threshold, hand on the handle, unsure whether to turn it. My beloved child, your hesitation is not weakness. It is the echo of past wounds. It is the scar tissue of hope that once felt crushed. But hear me clearly. I am not the author of your harm. I am the healer of it. When I say, open me, I am not asking you to relive your pain. I am asking you to let me into it. I am not asking you to be fearless. I am asking you to be honest. You are seen. You are understood. And you are still chosen. Come closer, even with trembling hands. I am not intimidated by your fear. I am drawn to your vulnerability. My beloved child, come closer now, because what I am about to uncover will free you from the quiet misunderstanding that has been shaping your hesitation. You have believed that opening yourself to me means losing control over your life. You have feared that if you fully surrender, I will take something from you that you are not ready to release. You imagine surrender as loss, as if trusting me would shrink your world or silence your desires. But hear me clearly. I do not erase you when you open to me. I restore you. Surrender is not the disappearance of your will. It is the alignment of your will with mine. It is not a cage. It is a doorway into clarity. You have confused control with safety. You thought that holding everything tightly would protect you from pain. Yet the tighter you grip, the heavier your heart becomes. I am not asking you to give up your personality, your dreams, or your voice. I am asking you to let me refine them. I am asking you to trust that I see further than you can see. You have been waiting for complete understanding before you take a step of faith. You want the entire path illuminated before you move your foot forward. But faith does not grow in full visibility. It grows in relationship. You do not need to understand every detail of what I am doing. You need to trust the one who is doing it. There is another belief I must gently correct. You have assumed that if you truly open your heart to me, your struggles will vanish instantly. And when challenges remained in the past, you questioned whether opening was worth it. But I never promised a life without resistance. I promised my presence within it. My presence is not passive. It transforms you from the inside. When you open to me, I do not always remove the mountain immediately. Sometimes I strengthen your legs to climb it. Sometimes I reshape your perspective so the mountain no longer intimidates you. Growth feels uncomfortable because it stretches you beyond what you have known. But stretching is not breaking. The walls you built were necessary ones. They helped you survive moments you thought would crush you. I do not shame you for building them. I understand why you did. But what once protected you is now confining you. Those walls are no longer shields. They are barriers to the deeper peace you desire. When I say, open me, I am inviting you into freedom, not vulnerability without protection. I am your protection. I am not a risk you are taking. I am the refuge you are entering. You are not standing at the edge of something dangerous. You are standing at the threshold of becoming whole. The fear that whispers stay closed is not wisdom. It is memory speaking from old wounds. And memory does not get to define your future. Let the scales fall from your eyes, my beloved child. I am not here to diminish you. I am here to complete what I began in you. Open me, and you will not lose yourself. You will finally discover the strength, peace, and identity that have been waiting on the other side of trust. My beloved child, now that your eyes are beginning to see clearly, let me strengthen your heart with what is true. You are not alone in this moment of opening. You are not stepping into empty space. When you turn the handle of trust, you are stepping into my embrace. I have never stood at a distance from you. Even in your hesitation, even in your questioning, I have remained near. What feels delayed in your life is not denied. I know you have watched time pass. I know you have wondered why certain prayers seem to linger unanswered. You have compared your journey to others and questioned whether you somehow missed your moment. But I do not rush my promises, and I do not forget them either. There is timing woven into your story that you cannot yet see. I am not preparing blessings in panic. I am preparing them with precision. Every closed door you experienced was not punishment, it was protection. Every season of waiting hath been shaping your character, deepening your endurance, refining your faith. You are stronger than you realize. The battles you thought would break you have actually built you. The nights you cried in silence have expanded your capacity for compassion. The disappointments that once felt unbearable have carved out space inside you for greater joy. Nothing has been wasted. When you open to me fully, you step under my covering in a new way. You begin to recognize my guidance more clearly. You sense my peace even when circumstances remain uncertain. That peace is not fragile. It does not depend on perfect conditions. It flows from my steady presence. I promise you this: I will not lead you into confusion without clarity. I will not call you forward without walking beside you. If I ask you to release something, it is because I have something better suited for your growth. If I allow delay, it is because the foundation is still being strengthened. Trust does not mean you will never feel afraid again. It means fear will no longer rule you. Patience does not mean passivity. It means steady obedience even when the results are not immediate. You are covered. You are guided. You are held. Lift your head, my beloved child. The future before you is not dark. It is unfolding. I am weaving purpose into places where you once saw only confusion. I am aligning connections, opening doors at the right time, preparing opportunities that fit the person you are becoming. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. Stand firm in this truth. I am faithful. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass. Open your heart without fear, because my promises are not fragile. They are anchored in who I am, and I do not fail my children. My beloved child, now the moment has come. You have heard my invitation. You have felt my reassurance. You have seen the truth that your hesitation was never meant to imprison you. So now I ask you gently but clearly, will you open? This is your decision moment. Not a dramatic display. Not a perfect prayer. Just a quiet, sincere turning of your heart toward me. Open your doubts. Open your guarded thoughts. Open the rooms where fear once lived. Let me breathe peace into them. You do not need to feel brave to move forward. You only need to trust me enough to take one step. Whisper to me. Surrender what you have been gripping so tightly. Place your future, your questions, your relationships, your dreams into my hands. Remember what I have shown you today. Your hesitation was rooted in old wounds, but those wounds do not define your future. I am your refuge, not your risk. I am your covering, not your threat. What feels delayed is not denied. What feels uncertain is still under my care. As you open to me, I release calm over your mind. I settle your racing thoughts. I steady your breathing. I remind your spirit that you are safe with me. Your tomorrow is not fragile because I am already there. Walk forward in this peace. Let it guide your words. Let it shape your choices. When doubt whispers again, return to this truth. I am faithful. I am near. I am for you. Rest now, my beloved child. You are held. And as you open to me daily, you will discover that I was never far away. My beloved child, if this word has opened something inside you, then you already understand that this message is not just for you alone. There are other hearts standing at their own doors of hesitation, waiting for light. When you give, you are not supporting a channel. You are sowing seeds into souls who are crying out for hope. As it is written, give, and it will be given to you. And I speak that promise over you now as a living truth. When you release your gift through Super Thanks or through the PayPal donation link in the description, you are pouring oil into a lamp that must keep burning. You are helping my voice reach the weary at midnight. You are becoming a river, not a reservoir. And rivers never run dry. This is your moment of action. If you have felt the stirring in your spirit saying, I want to help this message reach more people, that stirring is not random. That is your invitation. Do not hesitate. The PayPal link is waiting for you in the description, and you will also see the QR code in this video. Step into this act of faith. Let your giving become a prophetic declaration that you believe in light over darkness, healing over fear, openness over hesitation. I bless every seed you release. May it return to you pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. May provision chase you. May peace guard your home. Now act, my beloved child. Sow into this mission and become part of the harvest.